Jumbo, everybody.
Princess Berbere here, and we're back at Kidani Village, the Animal Kingdom Lodge, because we're hanging out and we're a little munchy.
We're going to get the best bread service on Disney property.
So let's go lounge in the savannah.
Be sure to Sanaa.
You heard the girl.
So I decided not to be boring this time and not get a Jameson and ginger. Instead, I got a Kentucky Mule. And I didn't even ask for Jameson. I got it with Knob Creek. Just a little different.
Wait, it's that. Wait, Mom,
This one's very ginger forward. Oh my goodness. It's not delicious. I give it like 2 out of 5 meals. It's hard.
Kentucky Mule. Even with the change to Knob Creek, it still makes it a Kentucky Mule since Knob Creek is made in Claremont, Kentucky. I spent too much time in Kentucky for work. I'm not going to say what, but cheers to the Kentuckionians. Onions? They don't call themselves Kentuckionians. Kentuckians. No, you're not Epcotians. Onion sounds better. Ooh, that is very ginger forward. I usually hate overly gingery mules, but with the Knob Creek and that sort of flavor profile, it actually kind of works. It's definitely a sipper, not a guzzler, but relax, enjoy the sounds of the savannah. Wish there was a window in the lounge so you could enjoy the savannah a little bit more, but you're not getting the full experience if you don't go to Sanaa. But sometimes you just want to chill, and we're chilling. 3.5 out of 5 plus. Here I am, again on my Mojito journey. This time it's an African Starr Mojito with African Starr rum and tangerine syrup. I've never been a tangerine person, never been my jam, but I am always up to try new versions of this drink until I find the one I like. Some would tell you that it's not manly to drink out of a straw. I would tell you it doesn't matter. Being a man means that you drink out where the hell you want to drink. Umbrellas, fruity fruit, all of it. Even with 2 hands. That is amazingly delicious. The African Starr rum with the simple syrup and the tangerine sort of takes out that bitterness from the tangerine syrup. It's good. Solid 4 out of 5 plus. It's not smoked turkey level, but it's fast approaching that.
This salad sampler has always been something that has taken Bear and I by surprise when we order it. I'm excited to see that there is a new option in this new sized salad sampler bowl. It's like a wider bowl, but it's about the same offering amount. Is this dried fruit? I'm not eating the dried fruit. I'm just gonna take these 2 pieces of beet. I might regret this decision, but we commit to our mistakes. Wow. So, there are very few places on Disney property where I can enjoy a beet. I would say the first time, not the second time, that we went to Victoria and Albert's, that was one. 2021, I think, Flower and Garden. And that's about it. This is very earthy. You gotta like beets to enjoy this, and I like that it's the yellow beet, so it's not as like earthy and intense as the red beet, but it's so earthy. And having dried fruit in it doesn't really redeem it. The shredded carrot is nice, but it's not enough for me. I abhor beets. I'm sorry, I can't. It's a 1 out of 5 beets. This is not the beet that box in with me.
See, unlike the princess, I like beets so much they call me Doug Funny. Though my best friend's name is not Skeeter. I don't have a dog named Pork Chop. And I don't have a crush on Patty Mayonnaise. Sort of a deep cut, nerd cut, but some of you are going to understand that. For the rest of you, just be lost or use Google or whatever AI chatbot you're using nowadays. I use Bard, don't ChatGPT. I'm on a tangent, yet again. Either way. Nobody calls me Doug Funny, by the way. Just dig right in here. Beets. I'm taking a dried fruit. I'm taking the carrots. I think there's edamame in here as well. I'm excited for this. Beets are 100% an acquired taste. Have you ever seen anybody in the middle, which you're going to love them, or you're going to absolutely despise them? Like Starr despising his brother level despising. I 100% in the fault of the princess because I never had a beet before her. Love beets. Love them. I don't like cooking them myself. They're a mess. They're ridiculous to handle. Not worth the effort. But when I can get beet somewhere out of the house, I'm all for it. It's a 4.5 out of 5 claws for me. This is probably my new favorite salad. I haven't even gotten the rest yet, but this is my new favorite.
My favorite thing about this black-eyed pea salad is the crunchies. And the crunchies haven't changed. Actually, this little extra cracker here has changed. I'm not gonna, I might eat that later. This is always delicious. I love black-eyed peas from Animal Kingdom Lodge. Like, I can't really think of an instance where they've ever let me down. Yes. This is such a good salad. This is like, think tabbouleh, if you like tabbouleh, but elevated with some spice. Though it's not going to get all those herbs in your teeth because it's not herb-ridden. It's just black-eyed peas. It's so freaking tasty. This is a 5 out of 5. This is a princess's item. The only thing that I like better than these black-eyed peas is the black-eyed peas hummus that we got from Soko Thornton Park. Because that is like, I'm still dreaming about that. And I'm going to be dreaming about this too. This is good.
Black-eyed peas. I haven't seen this many humps and black-eyed peas since Fergalicious. The texture of black-eyed peas is perfect. You'll get sometimes when people cook black-eyed peas for not long enough and it'll still be like hard and beany. I sort of like bite into it, the skin just falls away and the nice mush of the black-eyed pea inside. That's key. And the crunchy just adds to it. It's not as good as my beet salad, but it's close. 4 out of 5 points.
The pleasurable, the powerful, the ever wonderful Mushu of watermelon. Now, I know that you guys, if you've been here for a while, you know that Bear hates watermelon and that I specifically take pleasure in serving him watermelon at every opportunity because of how much he hates it. But I'm sorry to disappoint you. This is actually one that he likes. So you get to enjoy this watermelon together. I love how it's pickled. It's just so flavorful. The watermelon like really absorbs the flavors perfectly. It's like a 4.75 out of 5 salads. The only minus points it gets is that it's smaller and that it needs more watermelon. Maybe cut up the watermelon pieces a little smaller too, that would work.
Now you heard that right. As a bear, this bear. What you guys have seen me throw shade and hate on the watermelon to every degree I can on this channel. This is my favorite watermelon on property. It is the only watermelon that I have nothing bad to say about. When I say I hate watermelon, I am not talking about this dish. Ever. Could use smaller pieces. I think the pickle is what does it for me. That sort of allows me to enjoy a more palatable watermelon than watermelon on its own. The salad is still top tier. My favorite of the day is still going to be the beet salad. This is good. The salad sampler is bold and ballsy for any restaurant. It's a salad sampler. Not like an appetizer sampler. It's a salad sampler. You're giving people 3 salads. And honestly, you can't go wrong with either one. 4 out of 5 plus.
So there is a spiciness order. The first 2 red are going to be the spiciest. We have our chili sambal and a spicy jalapeno-lime. The top 4 will be mild. We have coriander chutney, pickled garlic, red pepper hummus, and then tomato date. And then the next 2 will be the sweeter ones. We have a tamarind chutney and a mango chutney. And then this is the original cucumber raita, which is going to be yogurt based. And then again, these are going to be the vegan raitas.
And here we go with the bread service. I got the beautiful vegan breads. Now I'm gonna go from sweet to spicy. Well, the most sweetest, like savory, whatever we're gonna call it, is the Raita. It is a yogurt-based Raita. However, you get a vegan version. I got 3 of them, mostly because of a miscommunication with the bartender. But I will eat them all, because it reminds me of like Persian yogurt, and I don't get to eat Persian yogurt very often anymore. Usually you put like Persian yogurt with cucumbers and some dill. It's not dill, it's just yogurt. I call it Persian yogurt because that's like the way that we eat it. But anyway, cheers. For some reason, that Raita with this bread is giving me like Taco Bell Crunchwrap vibes. It's the same like super tasty like sour cream and bread that I miss. Taco Bell, I know you're not watching this, but if you are, I miss that vegan Crunchwrap. It was so bomb. But I am glad that I could have like some sort of 2-ingredient recreation of it here at Sanaa. I'm gonna give the Raita yogurt a 4.5 out of 5. Yogurts is definitely something that I suggest all of you order when you come here and get the bread service.
Sanaa bread service is legendary. It's still the best bread service on the property, especially after what they did to our boy, the bread service at Nomad Lounge. The shell of its former self, and there's no longer any vegan sauces left with that one. It's broken our heart, but still you can come here with the whole spread. I like that even if you come here plant-based, you get a whole board of vegan sauces. But I'm taking the only non-vegan sauce all to myself. The yogurt Raita, Raita, however you pronounce it, it's real. Nice dollops of fixings. Do not be skimpy with the sauces. If you can order more sauce, remember, you're on vacation. Act like it. The herbs in the yogurt just set it off. It's not just some base yogurt yet. This isn't you ordering yogurt, picking up yogurt out of the grocery store. This is nice and delicious. That one is a 4.5 out of 5.
Next, I'm taking a bit of this mango chutney. You can find this mango chutney on multiple places around Disney World. It's the same everywhere. So you have little pieces of Sanaa with you at like Animal Kingdom, Tusker House. Anytime you see mango chutney, it's the same. I love the mango chutney because it has like mango is so sweet and amazing, and then you have like this nice little like spice to go with it. I would say it's like a 2 out of 10 on the heat scale, really on the sweet side, and I like that. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 chutneys. It's pretty tasty. Next, I'm gonna move on to the tamarind sauce. This one's gonna be super sweet. We usually like to put this on our samosas and lots of other things that you can get around Disney. If you've never had tamarind before, I highly recommend it. It's a really good sauce. Sweet, tasty, very mild, like a 1 out of 10 on the heat scale. Like you'll barely taste it unless you're super sensitive to heat. It's authentically amazing. I love me some tamarind sauce. Like I could just eat tamarind all the time. Straight tamarind candy from Mexico City, not Mexico City, Tijuana. God, I used to do that all the time. Memories. Anyway, tangent. Tamarind sauce is amazing. 4 out of 5 tamarind sauces. It's good.
Tamarind is an underrated flavor. Sauce, spice, and a fruit? I'm not quite sure. Let me look that up. Either way, always a little favorite. Getting like the tamarind candies, the ones not covered in mango. Look at that. Drip. Unrivaled. Tamarind straddles the line of savory and sweet without any additives. Always like it. 4.5 out of 5 points.
And here we have this lovely tomato date jam, nice and tasty. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Yes, I can. Yeah. Interesting. Because the tomato comes through, and the date comes through, and it gives you like this weird paste action. I feel like it's like a 3 out of 5. It's not like the best sauce that I've had here, but it's tasty. 3 out of 5 tasties. I don't know. That's what we're going with.
Honestly, you see a lot of things bottled around Disney. If Animal Kingdom Lodge sold these sauces in a bottle, that would be our next charcuterie board. Guaranteed. Pepper jam has been my jam this year. I may have spoken too soon because tomato date jam is always my jam. 4.5 out of 5 points.
This is your standard red pepper hummus. You find this all over the place. Tiffin's, Tusker, Jiku here, like everywhere. Red pepper flavor is like in your face, and it is peak delicious. I really wish that Disney like made, boxed, and sold their own house-made hummus instead of those like little hummus containers that they sell with the pretzels. It would be so much more tasty. Which I know much more is not a word, but it would be a lot more tasty.
All right, go for it. Let's see how good
I
you
give
are.
it
Come on. Yes.
4.5 out of 5 hummuses. It's the hummus you're looking for
That is the
if
cucumber
you
one.
are a hummus person.
This is going to be the
Hummus, hummus for me, hummus for you, hummus for us. I have yet to buy a store-bought hummus labeled red pepper hummus. That is as red pepper as red pepper hummus you get as red servers. This is always what I expect, but never what I get. 4 out of 5 plus.
I am ready to be Godzilla now with this garlic pickle. Never, even when I cook, do I eat this much garlic whole. I'm definitely going to be warding off vampires tonight. And hopefully mosquitoes too, because you guys, I've been getting eaten alive by mosquitoes lately, and they just did like a malaria warning, so I'm a little scared. Hopefully no. This garlic will save me, at least tonight, from getting eaten alive by mosquitoes or infected mosquitoes. Not my favorite sauce on the plate. I'm gonna give it a 2.5 out of 5 garlics. I feel like it needs to be the garlic just needs to be either roasted a little bit more so it's softer when you put it on the bread, or chopped up a little bit.
I say as I always do. Any heavy garlic dishes here at Disney World are not first date dishes. This is not a first date sauce. Save this for like a third date. No, Sanaa, even the lounge is a good like date restaurant in Disney World. Very low committal, chill. You've got animals. Take a walk out by the fire pit, and see animals at night. See the night safari go by. It's very romantical dinner. It's not for everybody. And there's a bar. You really can't go wrong with Animal Kingdom Lodge for a date night. And if you get a reservation, it's cheaper than a Disney ticket. Dating tips from Berbere. Luckily, me and my date will both have garlic bread tonight, so we're good. It's a deep garlic. I love the garlic, don't get me wrong. There is no limit to love of garlic in a dish. Limit does not exist. However, given the other sauces on this plate are so strong, this is just garlic and pickle. It's not a bad sauce, it's just lesser than the other sauces. 3.5 out of 5 points.
Say hello to a coriander chutney. Now, I usually do coriander style tea. Coriander is a very strong herb. It's very interesting to have it on bread, but when the place gives good bread, you're gonna try all the sauces on that bread. Now, if you expect spicy from that, you're not gonna get it. It's like a 1.5 out of 10 on the heat scale. Barely a burn. But the flavor is there. It is definitely coriander forward, but not like overpowering. Just enough to give you something nice to put on your bread. And I think it would be good to like mix with sauces. Like if I put the red pepper hummus with the coriander on top, I bet that would be amazing. 4 out of 5 corianders.
Coriander chutney. Probably the ugliest looking sauce on this board. Look at that. That's what we call flavor on a spoon. Little bread taco. It's like licking the savannah on a piece of bread. I feel outdoorsy after the coriander chutney. Good strong flavor. Mild. You start to creep up in the spice, but nothing that's going to hurt the average spice head. It's like a 1 out of something spice scale. I give it 3.75 out of 5 points.
Not looking forward to this one, but it is the Jalapeno-Lime Pickle. Basically pickled jalapenos with some lime. Let's see how spicy this is. Sweet in the front. Really gives you like some flavors to taste for a few seconds, maybe like 6 or 8, until you get hit with the spice. And then the spice slowly comes and it's a back of the throat type burn. Slow burn. I would say it's about a 3-ish, 3.25 out of 10 on the heat scale. Just enough to make you feel it and enjoy it and, you know that it's there, but not enough to make you sweaty. Which is kind of where I like to be on the heat scale. Like I want to taste my heat, but I also want to taste my food. I don't want to sweat. I will give this a 4 out of 5 jalapenos. I'm not particularly a person that likes eating raw pepper or just like peppers in general, but when you incorporate it well, I'm going to enjoy it. And I feel like this was a well incorporated pepper sauce.
This is basically the African version of hot ones, but with no questions. You guys can ask us questions in the comments, but no real questions. This would not be the African version of the bomb. This would be like the softball hot ones version of hot sauces that they serve. Sweet and spicy. It's the kind of spice that tickles, doesn't burn. I would give it like a mid-mouth sort of heat. 2 out of 10 on the spice scale. It might wake you up, but it didn't bring anybody to tears. Not me, anyways. 4 out of 5 points.
Now we're here with the red chili sambal. It's nice and chunky. I'm scared, but also this is hot one, so we have to answer questions, right? So I'm not going to explain that gram, but maybe I'll answer some other question that you guys might have. A slow progression of spices, and then you get hit with the bomb, and then once the bomb sends you up to that level, you just kind of chill. Now this just took me from 0 to 60 in like 2 seconds. My mouth is on fire. This is like an 8 or 9 out of 10 on the heat scale for me. And I guess if I'm gonna have to answer a question while my mouth is like literally, I feel like Bowser. And I want to sing the Peaches song because I'm breathing fire right now. But if I had to answer a question, I suppose a lot of people have asked us how long Bear and I have known each other. Yes, we've been doing YouTube for 5 years. We've actually known each other for 10. It'll be 10 January 2024. We met December 2013. No, April 2013, but we started hanging out like December 2013. But like started knowing each other. I think we chose January 2014 for kicks because we got to pick. So there you go. I answered a question while my mouth's on fire. I hope you're happy. Did I rate this? I don't know. 4 out of 5 spices. It's spicy.
So the chili sambal. Look at that. You can see the seeds on there. That's the spicy part. Not the rest of it. Just that. Color just looks spicy. Now that is heat. That girl is so spicy. She's got OnlyFans. Or boy. Or they, them. I'd say it's like 6 out of 10 on the spice scale. It's like very front of the mouth. You feel a little bit more to my tip of your tongue. Remember to watch the eyes. So I'm going with a question and answer for the while the spice is supposedly getting to me. Everybody asks where I get my ooh, there we go. There's my cough moment. Everybody asks where I get my t-shirts from. Most of my shirts, about 80% of them come from TeePublic. TeePublic.com. It's a site where independent artists upload their shirts. That's not sponsored, because they're just independent artists. Go support some of them. They have really cool stuff on there. And a lot of Disney stuff. Ooh. Like this shirt. Feeling it now. I'm gonna upgrade the heat from 7 at the spice scale. The sauce, 4.75 out of 5 plus. I'm loving it. Not McDonald's.
All right, you guys. Moment of truth. The last sauce. Now, this is a secret sauce. You have to ask for this sauce. This sauce does not come on your standard bread service plate. This is your Pili sauce. I don't remember what it is in the Scoville scale. You'll see it here. I'm with the force is with me. I'm with the force is with me. I'm with the force is with me. I do. Now that is smoky. It's not as hot as I remember it before. I am sweating. I would say it's like a 8.75, maybe a 9 on the heat scale. It's pretty high. I definitely feel like I could like Godzilla stomp a tower or two while I'm breathing fire. I definitely like more I talk, the more it hurts. That is spicy. It's a good sauce though, because you get like a nice like smoke at the front. It's not just like straight pain, but I like that. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 spicy peppers. And yeah, I'm gonna need some time to recover from this because good lord, it's spicy. It's spicy. It's spicy, guys. It's spicy.
I'm gonna warn you once, and only once. This is the spiciest sauce on Disney property. I have searched high and low and have never found anything on Disney property they're willing to give you anyway that is as spicy as this. No specialty margarita, no spicy entree. This is the spiciest thing on Disney property. If you want a real spice high, this is the way to go. It's like Fire's Mountain Dew spicy. That's like Hades layer spicy. Cerberus spicy. Ooh, Mega spicy. Give me like Anger and Inside Out spicy. A good 8.5, 9 on the spice scale, especially if you get some of the seeds in there. Ooh, got the secret sauce. The princess said you have to ask for this. They don't normally serve it. They almost always have it. If you were a spice head like me, I cannot recommend this enough. My mouth is absolutely on fire. Front to back, top to bottom. I'm feeling it. It's a good time to be alive. But still somehow maintain some flavor to it. With that 5 out of 5 clause, it's on the bare necessities list. But only if you like spice.
Say hello to my friend, the Golden Haze Margarita. I feel like I get this everywhere now. This one has like Chile bitters, but I don't taste it. But it is a really good margarita. 4 to 5 margaritas.
Return of the Golden Haze Margarita. We have had this margarita several times on the channel. It is consistently consistent, if anything. That cherry liqueur. It's like, I wish every resort had its own themed margarita. If there was the themed margarita at Animal Kingdom Lodge, it would be this margarita. 3.5 out of 5 bucks.
I'm pretty sure it's been a minute since Bear got a smoked turkey, but this is his love. This is his first Disney love of all the drinks to love. So tasty. But you know what's more tasty? The drinks that Chris from Orlando at Narcoossee's makes. Shout out to Chris. You're amazing. Yeah, Chris makes better drinks than this. I think that this smoked turkey needs more smoke. I'm gonna give it a 2.5 out of 5 smoked turkeys. This is not up to Bear standards.
My tried, my true, my drink bestie. My go-to. My road dog. My ragtime pal. Always this smoked turkey. Prince's assessment is correct. It's a bit weak on the smoke. Heavy on syrup. It's even missing a bit of the wild turkey. It doesn't have the punch that I'm used to. And overly sweet. It breaks my heart because usually Animal Kingdom Lodge makes them better than anybody else on property. The best that ever was. Kind of breaks my heart a little bit. 3 out of 5 bucks.
This is a new favorite of mine, the sambusa. It has tamarind and mango chutney on it. I got super addicted to sambusa when Bear and I started going to the bench fests because like there was always some place serving sambusa and it was amazing. This one is filled with potato and pea and it is incredible. This is the street food you're looking for. If I could just get these like to go just randomly at Animal Kingdom or here, just any time of day, 100%, I would eat 20 of these. Like they're so good and filling and like the perfect little like walking snack if you were in a queue or something. It is a 4.75 out of 5 sambusa. It is tasty. It's not sambusa, sorry. That's African. It's samosa, which is Indian.
Figure yourself out, treat yourself to a bunch of apps. Last up is the lamb kefta. The only, oddly enough, the only non-vegan appetizer they have here. So you have the delicious seasoned and sauce lamb with the yogurt, Raita, and you have a ton of couscous and a little bit of radish here. Cut off a piece. Yeah. Cut so well. Cooked all the way through, nice and seasoned. We'll try it by itself first. Nice texture. The savory and the sweet and sauce. A semi-sweet glaze. Works very well in the lamb. Let's try it with everything here. A little piece of lamb, a little bit of the couscous, some of the yogurt. I'm gonna flip a radish over here. This flavor is like dancing in my mouth. It gives me like food flashbacks of like all the times. The delicious things here. This is something I keep coming back to. It's a nice plating, a decent size. You can literally come here and just get appetizers and leave full. You don't have to get full-size plates. This is a solid 4 out of 5 claws to me. I could do a couple more pieces of lamb, but it is an appetizer. But if you serve it as a full entree, I'd probably take that too. Best part of being an adult will be coming and getting appetizers and drinks and leaving full.
I think this is our 8th or 9th video at Sanaa.
I think it's the 9th.
And it never disappoints. It's our second lounge video, but it's just as good, if not better. And then you have these views.
Can't beat the animals. Can't beat the animals. We don't know. We still need to know why you guys have not yet been to Sanaa, lounge or otherwise. You need to give me a reasonable excuse in the comments below. If you can't give me a reasonable excuse in the comments below, I'm gonna need to see a snapshot of your reservation.
It's literally the best bread service on property. Why haven't you enjoyed that?
Well, let us know what you think is Sanaa, the real truth, either way, in the comments below. If there's anywhere else you'd like to see us go, that's going to be a place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
We'll see you soon.
Be sure to Hakuna Matata and subscribe.
You heard the girl.
I'm getting beat by leaves.
I'm getting beat by leaves.